do another of my recipes for home cooking for your dog. I've already done a birthday cake for your dog. This is one I cooked earlier, some great Blue Peter style. So this is a birthday cake. This is fresh chicken and rice for your dog. It's all made with natural ingredients, and these are all recipes from my recipe book that we've got here. And what I'm about to do now is a bit of a snack for your dog, and this is something that might sound a bit funny for you, but dogs absolutely love it. And what it is a liver and banana milkshake. So dogs love a bit of liver. It's really, really good for them. It's very, very tasty. It's full of all the essential protein and vitamins and minerals. So to cook this, take about 100 grams, maybe a bit more of liver, and then simply pour on some boiling water, like so. And leave that for about 10 minutes. That's a really good way of cooking the liver. And in the meantime, the other ingredient is banana, and you can use anything here. I mean, dogs actually quite like bananas, and some dogs do, some don't. And it might sound like a bit of a strange combination, banana and liver, but you've got to remember we're not cooking for people. We're cooking for dogs. Excuse me. And so all these recipes are in my recipe book called Doggy Dinners, and we've also got the dried food called Joe and Jack's, which is the dried ingredient of all these fresh recipes. So it's the same kind of natural ingredients to our recipe.
For the dog, yes.
Right.
She's going out next week. It's a hearing dog.
Oh, excellent. So the liver is cooking away. There you go. The liver is cooking away, so I'm going to blend up banana in there. And this is the kind of thing you can give to your dog if he's had a particularly hard time. Perhaps he's been in the vets, been operated on, something like that. You want to give him a bit of treat. Or if he's an old dog and just wants a bit of pepping up, wants a bit of fresh vitamins and minerals just to make him feel a bit better, then this is a really good way of doing that. So a bit of banana in there. Just blend that up. And again, the good thing about cooking for dogs is that you have to remember you are cooking for dogs, so you can do things which might sound a bit unpleasant for you, like liver and banana, but are going to be great for dogs. They're going to love them. And you can either feed this on its own, or you can pour it over their dry food. So you get your normal dry food and pour this when it's finished over that, and that'll just make it more palatable, and again, just give them a real boost of fresh vitamins and minerals. So the liver is cooking away in there, like that. I'm going to add about half a pint of milk to this. Again, this is not something for a dog with a lactose intolerance, obviously, but for your general dog, this is pretty healthy mix. So far, you'll be thinking that's something quite nice for you to eat yourself. It gets a little less pleasant for you when you start adding the liver, but my main criteria with all these recipes and the dry food as well is to only do things I'd be happy to eat myself. So I will try this milkshake, and our dry food is I'm quite happy to eat that. And I actually did a charity walk last year where I walked for 100 miles eating nothing but my dry food and some of these recipes. So it's actually quite pretty tasty stuff. My liver is pretty much cooked. So we'll just chop that up a bit. Make sure that's all cooked. And there's a few ingredients that if you are cooking for your dog that you should avoid cooking. So things like onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, grapes, raisins and chocolate are all no-nos if you're cooking for your dog. But pretty much everything else goes. And fruit, vegetables, meat, you can put it all in. And this recipe, you can play around with it, you can add different things to it. But this is what I find is the best way to, the best tastiest one. So I'm now going to drop the pieces of liver in there, like so. So about 100 grams of liver, that's going in there. Put the top on and hope it's nice and secure. Give it a whiz. Any volunteers to try this? Or am I going to have to try it? Any dogs that might try it? So there we have one liver and banana milkshake for your dog. So that is really something that is it should appeal to most dogs. Is there a volunteer? Let's check that's not too hot. No.
He is fussy.
He's fussy. This is very embarrassing.
He is fussy.
Fussy dog. Well, I'll have to prove it by drinking it myself then.
He doesn't like bananas.
It's more banana-y than livery. It's pretty good, that. So For your dog, the best way to serve that probably is poured over their dry food, like so. It's got a really livery aftertaste, actually. Okay, so that's that dish there. All the recipes for all these things are in the recipe books that we've got on sale here for £5. And the dry food, as I said, is really, I took the inspiration from all these home-cooked recipes and made a dry food with the same kind of natural ingredients. It's all made with fresh, good quality ingredients in a dry food, and you can buy that in Sainsbury's and Waitrose, and we've got that on special offer for £1.50 a bag today. So thank you for your attention, and if you want to come and ask any questions or have a drink, then I'm more than happy to pass it around for anyone to try.